Codependency is a learned behavioral and emotional condition that typically develops as a response to a family member's alcoholism. It significantly influences family dynamics, often causing family members to neglect their own needs while excessively focusing on the alcoholic individual. This dysfunctional pattern perpetuates a cycle that enables the addiction to persist. In alcoholic households, family members often assume specific roles that contribute to maintaining the addiction. The first role is the enabler. The enabler protects the alcoholic by minimizing the consequences of their actions, often inadvertently prolonging the addiction. The second role is the scapegoat. The scapegoat often acts out negatively to divert attention from the alcoholic's behavior, becoming the focal point of family frustration. And the third role is the hero. The hero takes on excessive responsibility to restore family dignity and stability, often ignoring personal needs in the process. The fourth role is the lost child. The lost child withdraws and isolates, avoiding conflict but also missing emotional support and connection. Growing up in an alcoholic family significantly increases one's risk of developing various mental issues, including depression and anxiety, substance abuse disorders, challenges establishing and maintaining healthy relationships due to trust issues and fear of abandonment. Approximately 25% of adults in the US have a family history of alcoholism, according to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. Also, children raised in alcoholic families have an increased likelihood of developing substance abuse problems themselves, according to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. There is a strong correlation between codependency and trauma. Children in alcoholic households frequently experience emotional and psychological trauma due to inconsistent caregiving, unpredictability, and exposure to conflict or violence. Such trauma can lead to lasting emotional scars and behavioral patterns into adulthood, according to the National Child Traumatic Stress Network. Codependent behaviors perpetuate the cycle of addiction by creating an environment that shields the alcoholic from facing the consequences of their actions. Enabling behaviors such as covering up problems, making excuses, and assuming responsibilities that belong to the addicted person unintentionally maintain the addiction by preventing the alcoholic from confronting the reality of their situation. Additionally, the fear of conflict and the overwhelming desire to please family members contribute significantly to codependency. Family members often avoid addressing problems directly, leading to resentment and reinforcing unhealthy patterns of behavior that support the ongoing cycle of addiction. Denial is a common defense mechanism used by family members to cope with the painful reality of a loved one's alcoholism. It serves as a psychological shield, allowing individuals to avoid the distress, fear, and helplessness associated with the addiction. While it may provide temporary emotional relief, denial ultimately prevents families from addressing the issue head-on and delays necessary intervention. Codependent behaviors often manifest as enabling, where family members, out of love or fear, inadvertently support the addictive behavior. This may include making excuses, covering up for the alcoholic, or taking over responsibilities that allow the addiction to continue without consequence. Enabling not only sustains the addiction but also reinforces the codependent dynamic. Establishing and maintaining clear, healthy boundaries is essential to disrupting the cycle of denial and enabling. Boundaries help individuals separate their own responsibilities and emotions From those of the alcoholic, this might mean refusing to lie or cover up the addicted person, stepping back from trying to fix their problems, or prioritizing personal well-being even when it feels uncomfortable. Boundaries are a powerful act of self-respect and a necessary step towards healing for both the codependent and the alcoholic. Breaking free from codependency is not easy, but it is possible. Many individuals who have grown up in alcoholic households or lived with addicted loved ones have successfully reclaimed their lives by taking intentional steps toward healing. Take Sarah, for example, a woman who grew up with an alcoholic father and took on the role of the hero in her family. She struggled for years with anxiety and the need to fix everyone around her. It wasn't until she started individual therapy that she began recognizing her patterns and learning to set boundaries. Another individual, James, realized he was enabling his partner's addiction by constantly rescuing her from consequences. Through attending Al-Anon meetings and working with a therapist, he learned to detach with love and focus on his own healing. Recovery from codependency often begins with seeking professional support. Therapists who specialize in addiction and codependency can provide valuable insights and tools for breaking unhealthy patterns. Professional help empowers individuals to understand the root causes of their behavior, recognize their triggers, and develop healthier coping strategies. Therapy is a critical tool in breaking the cycle of codependency. Individual therapy helps people explore the roots of their behaviors, while family therapy promotes open and healthier communication among family members. Therapists can help clients identify toxic patterns, learn emotional regulation, and rebuild their sense of identity outside of the codependent dynamic. Support groups such as Al-Anon and Adult Children of Alcoholics offer invaluable peer support. These groups provide a safe space for individuals to share their experiences, feel understood, and receive encouragement. Being surrounded by others who have faced similar challenges helps reduce isolation and instills hope. Establishing and maintaining strong personal boundaries is essential for recovery. Practical strategies include: 1. Identifying your emotional and physical limits. 2. Practicing assertive communication. 3. Saying no without guilt. 4. Recognizing and stopping behaviors that compromise your well-being. Healthy boundaries foster respect, clarity, and emotional balance in relationships. 5. Focusing on your own values, needs, and limits. These practices are essential to protecting your emotional health and breaking codependent patterns. Finally, prioritizing self-care is key to sustaining recovery. Activities such as mindfulness, regular exercise, creative hobbies, journaling, and maintaining a balanced diet can enhance emotional resilience. Self-care allows individuals to reconnect with themselves and develop a strong foundation for healthier relationships and personal growth. Recovery from codependency is not only possible, it's happening every day. Countless individuals have broken free from toxic patterns and rebuilt their lives with courage and commitment. Their stories serve as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of healing. Whether you're just beginning your journey or you're well along the path, know that change is within reach. A key outcome of recovery is learning to build and sustain healthy relationships rooted in mutual respect, trust, and emotional safety. By shedding codependent behaviors, individuals create space, genuine connection, and open communication and balanced support. The journey of recovery opens the door to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace. Envisioning a future free from toxic cycle of codependency empowers individuals to set meaningful goals, cultivate resilience, and embrace joy. With support, self-awareness, and continued growth, anyone can create a brighter, healthier future. If this video helped you in any way, or if you believe it could help someone else, Please take a second to like, comment, and share it. You never know who is silently struggling and needs to hear this today. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We post real, honest content about addiction, healing, mental health, and personal growth. Things that actually matter. This channel is here to support you and build a community that lifts each other up. Your support helps this message reach more people who need it. So thank you for being here. You're not alone in this journey. If you're on a journey to overcome addiction or supporting someone who is, we have created some powerful tools that can help guide and support you through it. First up is the 7-day Addiction Recovery Journal. It's a free starter guide to help you begin your healing process with daily reflections, prompts, and encouragement. It's perfect if you're just starting out and need structure for that critical first week. It's a free download. The link is in the description. Then when you're ready to go deeper, we've got the 30-day Addiction Recovery Journal. This is a more comprehensive experience packed with guided exercises, goal-setting pages, and emotional check-ins to help you build momentum and stay grounded throughout your recovery. And finally, the crown jewel, the ultimate guide to overcoming addiction, steps, tools, and resources. This isn't just a book, it's a roadmap. Inside, we broke down everything from understanding addiction to actionable strategies for recovering, building a support system, handling relapses, and finding long-term freedom. Whether you are struggling in recovery or supporting a loved one, this guide is built to empower you. It's available in paperback, ebook, and audiobook formats. You can find all these resources on our website, link in the description. Take the next step. Invest in yourself. Your healing journey is worth it.